Hallie, my daughter, she's 3 years old, and her bond with Frank is just something I never would have ever expected. I'm Zoe, and this is Frank's story for GeoBeats.
I love you.
From the moment I found out I was pregnant, from including him in like building furniture, getting used to Hallie's name, so we would talk about her name. We'd play crying sounds through the Alexa because he'd never heard a baby cry. We got Hallie's heartbeat put into a teddy bear so that he could get used to the sound of her heartbeat as well. The moment that I brought Hallie home and introduced her to Frank, Frank got his favourite ball, and obviously he didn't understand the fact that she was not going to throw his ball. So their bond has really just blossomed as they've both grown up. She kind of mirrors what she sees us doing. We would often sort of clean Frank's face with cotton pads or his ears, and Frank just soaks up that attention. And then just one day she got her makeup bag and she was getting the brushes and kind of just doing it between the lines and on his head, and he loves it. He absolutely loves it, and he'll sort of nudge her to keep going with it. She can see that he's just on the cusp of going to sleep. She'll go and help him and she'll just like ease him into it, and he just lies flat out straight asleep. It's normal for us to read Hallie a story before she goes to bed, and I think because she has seen us doing that, she got to the point where she would ask to read Frank a story before she went to bed. So rather than her getting into bed and then me sitting and reading, because Frank would join us for the bedtime routine anyway, so we just switched up.
I love you.
She can't read properly, you know, she's 3, and she just makes it up as she goes along. He's involved in everything. When Hallie's sort of going through bath time, brushing her teeth, Frank is always there. He'll try and drink the tap water whilst we're running her bath. The makeup that Hallie uses, it's all pretend makeup. None of it is obviously real. She's always really gentle with him as well, making sure that, you know, there's nothing that's going to hurt him. And myself and my husband are always behind them as well. So just reiterating kind hands and making sure that she's not going too close to his face or anything like that. We've always taught Hallie and Frank as well to respect one another's boundaries. If Frank is sleeping, there's a difference between body language. You can see when Frank's sort of receptive to welcoming that sort of cuddles, he likes the attention, or when he's actually really needing to have a rest because he's tired. Frank is the biggest baby. He is such a softie.